What is going on, guys? I'm your boy Sully, and today I am back as per usual with the Real Talk rants. We finally hit double digits, and I am joined as per with the boy.
Flex my dingo, bro. That's new.
I love the fact that no matter what, it always comes back to Raznoof or Raznoff.
I don't know where I got that from.
It's just there, isn't it? It's just a
Yeah,
name. Stick with
my
it, it
name.
works. But yeah, finally, episode 10. We should have hit this about
Papa, I'm
like
10.
4 months ago or something. But you know, life. So we're going to start this episode off by asking you guys for some ideas for the Ad Rant calendar series that we're going to be doing over December. I can't believe that's like
Yeah.
8 days away, and
I
then I
know,
have to upload videos on a daily basis.
we need to,
We need a brainstorming session where we get at least like 10 to 12 ideas down, so
we
we
need
have
them
at least
25,
something to talk
really.
about. But yeah, if you guys have anything specific you want us to talk about, or any topics you feel you'd want to listen to us rant about for like 20 minutes, because those episodes will be shorter and one topic every episode, then do feel free to leave them in the comments, and they will be very helpful for us going forward.
Yeah, man.
Something we're also doing from now on is we're time-stamping the different sections of the podcast. So if there's a specific topic you want to listen to, or if there's just stuff you can't be asked listening to, then you can skip to wherever you want to skip to in the episode. And for the main topic, we'll tweet that out, and it'll be time-stamped on the link that goes up on the tweet every time it's uploaded. But yeah, we feel it's more efficient that way. We're able to retain audiences for longer, as opposed to people just giving up after however long and being forced to listen to crap they don't want to listen to for potentially an hour every week, because it's not fair. But yeah, that's that for the formalities. And
Oh, I got a start.
oh,
I got trolled last night.
bye.
My mum. That's how we
Oh, is
started
this
this
about the
episode off.
internet?
Yeah, so I was at a gig last night, right?
Yeah.
Doing a shoot. It was great. Everything was going nice. Took like 350 something photos. Got a
Yeah.
text from my mum. She was like, "Yeah, the internet's down. We're not having internet for a month because they can't send an engineer out." And I was like, what? I need to send these photos off. And they were like, she was like, no, like no internet. So I was like, cool. I'm not gonna go home for a while then. There's no point. Stayed out till like 2 or something stupid. I don't know what time I got home. And then stayed out way later than I was going to. Came home and the internet was on, and I've never been so disappointed
Yeah, like I
in
remember
my
I got
family.
where was I? I went to the library yesterday for like the first time ever. Got back, and the first thing Jamie says to me is like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Ryan's not gonna have internet for a month." And I was like, "Wait, what? Like you're chatting shit?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, apparently the engineer's not gonna be able to come out for this long." And I was like, "Nah,
Never been
like
so trolled.
I need
So
him.
disappointed.
I need him."
That's
So
what I said as well. I was like to Jamie, I was like, I can't record the podcast. I was like, what can I do?
I literally that was like the first thing that came to mind. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like.
Not gonna lie, legit was going to book an Uber to your house and come recording with you.
Yeah,
As
I
my
was
plan.
I was actually so shook, but yeah. Turns out it was just a troll. What on earth made your mum say it? Is what I'm
She's
curious
a
about.
dickhead. She's a dickhead. It's not even funny. It's not a funny joke though, is it?
Not really. It's kind of like the
No.
scariest thing you could say to someone
I
who.
didn't believe her until she kept going on about it. Because my sister would have messaged me,
Yeah,
but she didn't.
I
I don't
couldn't
know. I got
imagine that
full
fear,
on
to be
trolled.
honest. I'm not gonna lie.
For a month as well. A month.
Yeah,
I could
that
deal with a couple days, man, but
that would have been so bad. Like
I would
so
have lost my
fucking
mind. I would have sat and watched Jeremy Kyle every day.
bad.
This would have become my life with Jeremy Kyle.
At least it's some top quality entertainment on the television.
No teeth.
But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very you-led episode.
Well, there's nothing's happened. This week has been shocking.
In terms
Come
of
on.
like stuff that we genuinely go on about, or generally
Dylan
talk
stuff.
about even.
Dylan
Yeah.
stuff. It's been a bit shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
But so recapping on the Zoella topic, she put out the video. I think I spoke about it in last episode. I can't remember, but she went on to saying that She didn't have a choice in the pricing. She just designed the, so all she said that she done was designed the, well, thought of the product, and it was designed and put out with that price label. And I'm like, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Surely you would want to know how much it's priced at, because she was acting like she had no idea until it was released,
Yeah.
which I don't believe at all.
It's doubtful, isn't it?
That she had no idea of the pricing. No
Yeah.
way.
Because
No
like
way.
her first, apart from like her little makeup thing she did for Primark, it's like the first like properly expensive thing she's dropped. There's no way she's not going to be involved in it. Like,
I don't know.
if you're
It's
a
weird.
business person and this is like your brand, like the brand is you, there's no way you're not going to be involved in like major things like the pricing of a product that your brand is going to be on.
Not even that. Like, I get that obviously Boots are going to want to price it to whatever they want to, but I would want to know
Yeah,
before it's dropped, because what if it's something ridiculous as it is £50?
exactly.
Like, I can't believe that either she's stupid or she knew, because there's
Yeah.
no, if she knew it was 50 and then it dropped, that's ridiculous. And if she didn't want to know, if she didn't ask the price, then that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like, both sides of the spectrum, she's fucked, isn't it, really?
yeah. Either
And
way,
the backlash
she's
is coming
been
on her
wrong.
so hard at the moment.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
don't know, man. Feel bad
Seems-
for her a little bit, but she
dunno.
deserves it.
it's fine. She'll get over it. She'll go on
Well,
a
I mean,
holiday
she live in
somewhere.
yeah, she probably will live in her mansion. You know.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll cry
Hard
into
life.
some money and it'll be alright.
Wiping her tears with £50 notes.
Yeah, you know it. Them YouTube
Did you get the joke?
paychecks.
No, the £50 calendar.
You're a mess. You're an actual mess. Jesus Christ. That was
I can't believe it took
atrocious.
you that long to get that.
Yeah, I didn't hear it at first, and I was like, wait.
Yeah. Right. We're gonna jump into some different things. So newer topics. The
Newer.
gig I went to last night. It was the Collisions headline gig. Bedhair was supporting with some other acts. There was a guy that started. I don't know his name. He was like a black guy, tall, afro.
Should I check the event?
Sang like a god, literally like Ed Sheeran, but more soulful, which is weird to say because Ed Sheeran's soulful, but it was insane. He done pretty much all originals, and they were all insane.
Yeah.
Next one was this girl. I put it on my Insta story. She was insane, like actually insane. Like she was doing vocal acrobatics like I've never seen. It literally was crazy. Then Bedhair on. I'm really upset that Dylan couldn't come because this gig was lit. Like, it's the biggest venue they've done, the best looking venue they've done, I think. Like, there was like a massive room, a stage. It was quite packed out in terms of the
like
room.
an acoustic thing.
No. It was like heavy band stuff, and they started it off with this breakdown, and everyone was like, "What's going on?" And then everyone stops. No one does anything to tell them stops. They've been practicing it, and then it's like, "Good evening," and then they go again, and then Martin's their lead singer is like, 1, 2, 3, and then they just go into Adolescent, I think.
Fluorescent Adolescent.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And it's
That's
like,
actually
boom,
such a banging
boom,
opener.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 but it's after the breakdown, they don't stop. So it's like they keep doing the breakdown, and it's like 1, 2, 3, and then instantly everyone just goes boom, boom. It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that. They had a mosh pit, which was weird for Bedhair. Never seen I could never imagine Bedhair have a mosh pit.
They don't sound
lit.
like the type of band that would, do they?
Oh no, different. Look, that they were heavy, Dylan.
Fair
Martin
enough.
was like screaming. They're getting a lot more stage presence now, which is really good.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like
always
really,
like, a really
happy for them.
important thing.
Like
with
Martin
live
doesn't sound
shows.
so. I remember Michael told me, he said to Martin, he went, "If you stand still on stage and move, taking the mic stand away, so you have to move." Because he normally stands still, but he's been bouncing around. Oscar was like talking to everyone because it's literally next to his college, so everyone from his college was there, which was great. Yeah, so Bedhair was sick. Got some dope photos. They'll be on my IG soon.
Yeah.
Next were some band called Flowers. They're from Portsmouth. They were cool. They were really weird. Like, proper,
We're
like,
talking like
I don't
good
know.
weird or
Yeah. And then the Collision were on last, and oh my god, the Collision are insane. Like, actually insane. They have a song. Like, seriously, go check these out. Let me go find it.
it was for their EP release, wasn't it?
Yeah. They have a song on their EP called Savannah Marie, I
All right.
think. Insane. The song's really good. Live, insane. He has so much stage presence. If you can go see this band live, I promise you, you'll like it. They're so like their stage presence is insane. Like he is insane. He was like he like stage dove at the end. He was like leaning into the crowd, like grabbing people. People were like jumping on stage and jumping off when they were on. It was the guitarist jumped off.
Sounds like
it was
a
lit.
good gig.
It was really good.
I'm actually pissed I couldn't go.
It was really good. Yeah. So that was the Bedhair gig. Kind of mad. If anyone listens to Bedhair, this is one thing I was talking to them about it. That their EP is so different to them live, and it's really annoying because I would probably listen to their music if they had recorded live music.
Yeah.
Like their EP's so acoustic, but then I spoke about it to Michael, and he was saying that it's because they didn't record for drums because they were acoustic before when they wrote the album. But on band topics, our boy Jamie,
Yeah.
the new band he joined,
Hashtag new boy band.
hashtag new boy band got
Hashtag
a name.
selfie for new boy band.
Oh my god! Oh, can we talk about that, please? Can we talk about?
Oh, yeah, we can do.
So they got their new band called Over the Horizon. Yes, over, not bring.
It's a mixture of Over Atlantic and Bring Me the Horizon. It's what
Cool
someone said, even though they sound nothing like any of those bands. But
Yeah, they're
okay.
announcing their new member on Saturday, I believe.
If they hit 9k.
They've hit 9k.
Oh, they have to keep getting like 300 likes on all of their tweets, don't they? Though, yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, so they done this thing called like take a selfie for the new boy band, so we can see what you look like on
It's
something.
like, yeah, to keep their fans active and to like get a grasp of what their fans look like. I don't know. It's this weird thing boy bands do.
Yeah.
And,
So
yeah.
Dylan was scrolling through when we were on the stream, and the funniest. It's just this guy in his room.
The thing is, I wasn't even looking through that tweet. I literally clicked on their likes to see just what they'd been liking, and I saw this dude's face, and I was like, "What have I just seen?" Like
And it was just like the weirdest picture.
It was liked quite recently because it was at the top of the likes. And
Me,
like, oh,
Dylan, his flatmate, all started just taking selfies and putting it in
yeah,
in
we
the
all added to
comments,
it.
which was great.
Pretty lit. So if you
Yeah.
guys are bored, you're on Twitter, go for hashtag selfie for new boy band, upload your best selfie, and it will be sent straight to them if you find the tweet. But
Jesus.
yeah, feel free to do that. They really appreciate it. You could get a like, which is always a big plus. But yeah, they already have a like semi-large fan base to build off of. Their manager seems to know what he's doing. And they seem to be doing the right stuff at the moment for the progress they need to make over the next few months and things. They're sorting out things with the last few members now, and then it's just a case of like all being able to meet for rehearsals and things and get shows. But yeah, big things coming for the boys.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what we'll do for Jamie as well. Get him out a bit more. Boost his morale a bit. All his fans are back in business.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Alright, so to jump off, we give Dylan a topic. Dylan is going away in December.
He is. The boy's disappearing for a little bit. It's actually funny how I found out where I was going. We were actually talking about. I was Skyping with my girlfriend, who like planned the holiday as a surprise. Kept it a surprise for, well, from
Months, right?
August to November, like early November, and we were talking about how I was doing the Advent calendar, so I'd be uploading like every day in December, despite going away in December, and she was like, "Oh yeah, how are you going to upload them when you're in Barcelona?" And before this point, she hadn't told me where we were going, and we both immediately went silent in the Skype call. I was just going to carry on the conversation as if I hadn't heard it and let her carry on as if she hadn't, like, spilt the beans on it. And then she just looked at me and went, "Did you hear that?" And I was like, "You probably shouldn't have asked, but yeah, I did." But yeah, we're going to Barcelona from the 19th of December to the 22nd. We're going to the Christmas markets. We're going to go ice skating. We're going to look for, like, the dankest steak in Barcelona. We're going to chill, and it'll be nice to just explore a place again. I went to Barcelona for a football tour, but didn't really get to do loads of, like, touristy stuff, or explore a whole lot. So having, like, 3 days out there will be quite nice, especially if it's, like, winter. But I don't think it gets as cold in Barca as it does over here, so it should be quite nice. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. It'll be nice to get away. I've been to like 3 places this year, which is like the most I've travelled in a year, I think. But very much worth it. I'm very excited. I'm actually glad that she booked it. But that's like my main Christmas present off of her. But she actually booked it like really early into our relationship, it's always a good sign. It's always very nice when someone does something that big. But yeah, I'm genuinely very excited for it. I'm not sure what else we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and convince her to come to the Camp Nou or New Camp, however you say it. Even though I've already been, but it'll be nice to see it again. And then whatever else we can get around to doing over the 3 day period. But should be dank. I'll try to record some and then get it up in a vlog. Because every time I've been on holiday, I've said I'll do that, and they've either come out really crap or I haven't been able to access loads of footage and stuff. But now I have a PC in like semi-working condition and a phone with a shit ton of memory. It should be okay to do. So expect that video probably in early New Year, or late December, depending. But yeah, that'll be up at some point. And I'll have to work out when I'm on holiday how I'm going to be uploading these videos. Unless I schedule like a few in advance, or I just bring them on like a external hard drive, which I actually need to find because I haven't seen it in like 3 months. But it's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But it should be alright. It should be good.
I can upload them, Dylan.
You don't have any memory.
I will then.
When you get in your PC stuff.
Mate, I'll just I'm ordering my hard drive today. I'll just put it in my computer.
Not fairs.
I'm not gonna wait till Christmas to put a hard drive I need in my computer. I have 1 gig left. I'm not even joking.
Very nice.
It's horrid. When I click on this PC, everything is red. Everything. It makes me sad.
It make you cry, man? Make you a little bit sad, man? This episode's gone so quick.
Kinda jealous, bro. I'm jealous that you're going away.
Should be. I was surprised it was happening, but like I said,
So
very
lucky,
excited to
man.
go away.
Girlfriend's taking you away.
I know, I've got a keeper. Very lucky boy.
Right, stop arse licking because you know she's watching, alright?
I don't do that, Ryan. No bum stuff. But yeah.
Alright, okay. So
In other news,
in the next topic, Jaden Smith. We're saving the best till last because it's the what should we call it? We need a weekly thingy here.
it's like the main topic, isn't it?
Nah, it's like Ryan's lose it moment. It happens every
The
week.
big one.
It's that we need a name for it. What are we gonna call it?
I don't
Ryan's
know.
rants.
That defeats the whole point of what the entire series is called, you mess.
No one cares about you. They just come here to listen to me shout.
That's rude.
I'm joking. I love you. Yeah. So Jaden Smith dropped an album.
He dropped like the album, not just. This is
Yeah.
not just an album. This is like the
What's it
album.
called?
It's called Syre.
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 Yeah. 100% you need, if you like rap, listen to this, please.
It is incredible. He
It
takes
might be one of the best albums I've listened to in my
takes
lifetime.
so much influence from like rappers at their greatest and
I
makes
heard
it
a
his
beat
own.
earlier, and I was like, that's a J. Cole beat.
It's actually incredible. It's so good. Like I listen to like 2 songs off it. I listen to Icon and Batman, because Batman he dropped.
Well, no, we listened to BL.
Well, like initially I'd only listened to 2
Yeah.
before you told me to listen to
Yeah,
the rest.
Batman and Icon, and then we watched Watch Me first.
Yeah, and then we listened to Blue the entire way through.
Yeah.
And then I've been listening to more of it today. But yeah, incredible album. So good. Lyrically, it's amazing.
Oh my god.
The beats this dude is using are sick.
The Icon beat is probably one of the hardest beats I've heard in my life.
I think this dude's like, is he 19 or like 20? I don't know. He's like, I know he's around our age.
He is 19.
Yeah. And like, doesn't this dude like now have his own label and stuff?
Yeah, record labels.
Yeah,
producing
like,
movies.
He went from this little kid in Karate Kid, the remake. He did a song with Justin Bieber after that, and then he went all weird, and everyone thought he was a bit of a mess, and they were like, "Oh, Will Smith should be embarrassed." Oh, look at him now, fam. Doing bits, actually doing bits. This guy is gonna become like someone to listen to, like the person to listen to over the next few years. I guarantee it.
Yeah, literally, this album. I had heard before the album Batman, Icon and Watch Me. So I jumped in on. I started on Batman. I didn't start on B because I was like, I don't know these songs. I didn't know how good it was gonna be.
Yeah.
So I was like, did Batman, did Icon, then I was blown away by Icon. Did Watch Me. I've heard that before. And then went down, and then Jeff is insane. But BLUE.
That's so good. So good.
Willow Smith can sing.
It's like Willow Smith and Pia Mia, however you pronounce it. They sing in the first song, and it is incredible.
But L might be one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Like the way it starts, and it's like, I can put you on a way, mate.
The way the first song mixes into the second is like...
every song, they blend.
Crap. It's so well done. And the worst thing about it is like a lot of reviews aren't that good for it, and it's like, how and why?
Are the reviews not like saying it's bad?
They're not the best. There's like a 5.1 out of 10 from Pitchfork. There's like a 3-star from NME. Metacritic gives it a 66 out of 100. Then there's like an 8.8 out of 10, a 4.1 out of 5, and a 4-star, which are like good, but considering how good this album actually is.
So they're not club songs, bar maybe Watch Me. Like the watch me,
I can see that.
Do this, or Icon maybe. The beat goes hard.
Yeah.
Batman, you could in the car, you could jam, but it's just a sick album. It's so good. Like, I want to literally just break every song apart, but we'd be here forever.
I was just like sat on Genius when I was listening to it yesterday, just looking at the lyrics, like what?
Because Jaden Smith talks like that shit. Like he talks good shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
he always has though.
No, but he's never been.
Like
he's never
weird.
like you know how like rappers at the moment are not saying much. They don't touch on topics.
Yeah.
He's very in tune with what's going on in the world. And
he always has been though. That's because he like
100%. Yeah.
dropped out of school and shit because he didn't appreciate the way the education system worked, and he like taught himself. And the dude's like, his head works in such a mysterious way, but the guy knows his stuff. Like he knows his stuff. He's not just chatting shit like a lot of people would think he is. That's why he was judged so much for saying the crap he did and like coming out with the stuff he did or doing the things he did, and some of the stuff, like the way he dressed, people thought was weird. They thought he was like going off the rails.
Dresses like that.
And then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Will would probably be embarrassed by him." And it's like, nah. Will knew. Will had faith. And
So I don't know. It's a
so
crazy
good.
album.
It's
It's a
so
really
good.
good project.
It's
Really good
incredible.
project.
I'm excited to see the other stuff that like his label drops and the other stuff he can come out with. And then he toured with Fall Out Boy as well on Black Bear in America. I was hoping it would be the same thing for over here, but it's not, sadly. But yeah, it's incredible. Such a good album.
Touching on rappers, so Lil Uzi tweeted. Have you seen this?
I haven't.
So he tweeted that he's quitting Xans
Oh.
because of the Little Peep death.
Yeah.
And he was like, he'd done a daily update on the second day, and he was just like explaining how much he was struggling, and said that he can't write songs at the moment and stuff. But the Little Peep death has affected like Lil Uzi quite a lot. Like he's changed his picture to a picture of him. Did I say Little Peep?
You said Lil Uzi changed his picture to Lil Peep. Yeah. I think he did anyway.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a madness. I think a lot of rappers are gonna start realizing that the downs they're doing in their drugs are gonna.
Yeah, I'm looking for it all now. It's like Sober 2.
Yeah.
I've been shaking, cursing my loved ones out and fighting in the studio with no thoughts in my head. Teeth biting down because I want to be angry at something. So I'll just smoke weed tonight. And then yeah, he's been like proper depressed since, but
I know what we can talk about.
Yes.
I don't think we spoke about this. Eminem's releasing an album.
Oh yeah.
On the subject of rappers.
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited. Not so. The song Walk on Water was okay. It was just no. It wasn't. He always does this though. He drops like the depressing song.
Yeah.
And then I'm hoping. So an album I'm hoping for. Let me jump to M. Hold up. I'm hoping for like a. I'm talking like old school, like recovery maybe. Or if you want to go, if he goes even deeper, we could go for like a relapse or curtain call. If he done a curtain call style album, I'd lose my mind.
That'd be nuts.
Like old school beats, and him just saying shit.
Yeah.
Spitting shit with the wordplay in Walk on Water is insane.
Yeah, but it's M, so that's like
but it's just like I'm confusing something. I'm a Rubik's, a beautiful mess. Like Rubik's Cube's a beautiful mess, and then he goes on to talk about how like when you something together, oh my, crazy wordplay.
Fire.
On the subject of Eminem, he's very outspoken on Donald Trump as well.
Oh yeah.
Good for the industry, like an artist like him, especially him because he's so a lot of black rappers don't like him, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's very good for like. I think Logic spoke about it as well, that he doesn't like Donald Trump. He always says that he doesn't talk about politics, he just doesn't like Donald Trump or something.
He has a song about it. He's like telling black people not to vote for Trump.
Yeah. So, but he's not on the scale of M.
Oh no.
So someone that big in the industry, literally just bodying Trump.
Didn't he drop like that whole BET freestyle thing?
Yeah.
At the BET Awards, he just dropped the whole thing on Trump.
And then at the end, he ended it with, if you're a fan of his, you're not a fan of mine.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like, he's really serious about it. Which is good, though. It's very good for America, we'll say.
Yeah.
Trump's doing some bits. I don't want to get into politics, but he's doing some bits out there that.
What did you think of that freestyle, actually?
Nah.
I thought it was a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. Eminem not on beat always is meh to me.
It's like, that's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I
Should I
drop it on Donald
Donald
Trump?
Trump?
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
Like, what?
That's a really weird way to start it, though, isn't it? He's like,
Yeah.
how was I gonna start this? Oh, that's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I
Like,
drop it
okay,
on Donald
alright.
Trump? Probably not.
Like, you really want to feel it, especially if you're someone who hates Trump. Like, a lot of people do. Like, it's someone you
So Joe
really want to
Button
feel.
said something about Walk on Water. He said he shouldn't have done that. If he didn't do the Donald Trump thing, the verses he done on Walk on Water, he could have easily just put into that cipher, and it would have resonated better.
Yeah, probably.
Because I would prefer that than that being on the album, because it sets the tone for the album. Unless that song is near the end, you're gonna have a downer like somewhere in the album.
Mhm.
But
if it's something similar to Curtain Call, a lot of it's going to be quite similar to Walk on Water, I think.
well, yeah, but I just prefer a beat if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Just give me some drums, some 808s.
Something to kick with, fam.
Yeah, something to vibe to.
Who needs Beyonce? Come on, Em. You're better than that.
I mean, Beyonce didn't even write it. Thingy did, didn't she? The girl that sang, the one with Dr. Dre.
Skylar Grey.
Yeah, she wrote.
The Monster one.
No, she didn't write Monster.
No, like, she sung in Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wrote Walk on Water,
Yeah. Oh, fairs.
I believe. Well, everyone's always wanted Em and Beyonce to collab.
Yeah.
I would have preferred it differently.
Yeah. I don't know. Because as nice as it is listening to Beyonce sing like that, when she's gonna work with M, you expect her to like go a bit harder.
Well, she sang the way the song was supposed to be sang.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't the right song for him to drop from the album first.
I didn't enjoy it that much.
It was okay. It'll be good. It'll mix with the rest of the album well, I'm sure.
Well, wait, hold up. Let me just check something. This is the way this is how we're gonna find out if he made a bad decision by doing this. Browse.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
So
Should I
UK
drop it
number
on
one
Donald Trump,
is...
probably
Why
not.
can't I open my Spotify? Yeah, okay, so here you go. Number one, he's not there. And that says it when it's Eminem, he should be at the top. With Beyonce.
True.
In
That's
a
like
song together.
Yeah, powerhouse song, isn't it?
That's a double power song that he should be at the top. Like, it's
Yeah.
still Rockstar, still at the top.
Hey, my boy.
With 5.5 million daily players.
My G.
And then, I'll try to find Eminem, hold up.
Big up the boy. Bob and Billy's man, I feel just like a rock.
Eminem and Beyonce, they are 25th and they're going down.
Yeah. Well,
So, dunno,
we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know.
I mean, I have faith for the album, just because I know when M goes on his breaks and drops something, it's usually incredible. But, yeah, of all the singles on this album he could have dropped, wasn't the right choice. I see why people don't really enjoy it, but, you know, personal preference, really, personal preference.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like...
What?
We should get into the I'm gonna lose my shit moment.
Is it time for you to go off? Is that what you're getting at?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So anyone who doesn't know, I'm a celebrity. Had a YouTuber on this year, Jack Maynard. A weird, in my opinion, a weird choice because he's not that big.
In comparison to some
I could have imagined it could have been very easy to get like a Joe Sugg and Alfie Days. I reckon would have probably done it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Or like Casey, maybe not Casey Neistat, but you know what I mean. Like the Americans, you could easily get in.
Everyone
But
likes
I get it's
Americans.
a UK show, so you want to go for UK. But there was other options there, a lot more. KSI, maybe.
He probably would have been down, considering how
Road
this
to
year's
Shore.
gone. Yeah,
People like that.
so many options. So many
There was
options.
a lot of options there. I
They could
get why
have
they
gone
went
for
for him
Connor.
because he's got the yeah. Well, he's got the female fan base there, and he's involved with Joe Sugg and all these other people. So I get the appeal. I think there would have been better options, but that's fine. So he was on there. He was doing good. I believe the show was like hitting numbers because of him.
I'm pretty sure it's like the first time in a while it's done so. I know people enjoy the show, but when you have a YouTuber on whose fan base is primarily like 14 to 18-year-old girls, like teenage girls, then your fan base is going to grow like exponentially. And it did. And then when all the stuff that Ryan gets into went down, we'll touch that topic when we reach it. But yeah, when you have a fan base, like someone with a fan base like that, your viewers are going to grow. I'm pretty sure this is one of the better years they've had, especially with ITV, because their shows have been dipping a bit. But yeah, yeah, you may as well just get into it, to be honest.
So, someone on Twitter went back through Jack's tweets and found some, I believe, were they homophobic?
Yeah, I believe he referenced someone as being gay and used the word faggot.
So
This was
okay,
in,
I get that's
like,
a very
2011.
inappropriate thing today, but it's 2011.
Yeah,
It's 6 years ago. He's only 20. What? How old is he? Let me check.
he's 21, isn't he?
Maynard. He is. Born in 1994.
Oh, Jesus.
22.
Yeah, 23
Um,
this year.
so he was 6 years ago. He was 16.
Yeah.
The guy was 16, man. Like, I get it. Yeah, like you shouldn't have that on your Twitter. Maybe he forgot because it was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
The kid at 16. You can't judge someone for what they done. Now he's 22. Or said. He's not even done. He said something.
Yeah.
Like, I get he shouldn't. You shouldn't say that.
Not to
But
condone it in any way, shape, or form, but every dumb teenager has tweeted some dumb shit. Let's be honest here. I have
so
time hop, and I see my tweets from like 5 years ago, and I'm like, why was I like this? And then I see my Facebook posts, I'm like, I was even worse on this. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, so much worse is going on in the world right now, and
yeah. So I don't know if it, if he left or he was removed.
I'm pretty sure he was removed. There's no way he would have left.
Yeah.
He was enjoying himself too much.
So, and so then his fans, bless them, went through everyone's Twitters in the camp, found that Amir Khan had said way worse.
Oh yeah.
Like way worse.
Like similar and worse things.
And
more recently as well.
Who was it? Someone's wife.
Jamie Vardy's wife.
Said pretty much
Like the
same
exact same thing. And more recently as well. And they're
Yeah.
both older than him. They were both adults at the time they were tweeting this crap. And they're both still on the show. They haven't had
So
any
it's-
repercussions to anything.
Yeah. So it comes to this point where they feel like social media. We're getting to this first. So a lot of people were saying Jack got so much shit from older people about him not being a celebrity.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, he's not a celebrity. And Mikey Pierce, his friend, done a really good tweet. He said, "What's the difference between getting watched by millions on TV and getting watched by millions on the
YouTube,
internet?
yeah.
What's the difference?"
Who else is even on it?
Don't know. Don't
'Cause
care.
it's like-
I only was watching it for Jack. I'm not gonna lie.
'Cause it's like Amir Khan is the
No.
like biggest name, so to speak.
Well, no. The thing is, Amir Khan is so mediocre as a celebrity.
Nowadays, yeah, because he's sort
Well,
of
he's just
went
a
off the
shit
radar,
boxer.
innit?
He's a shit boxer. He's not even good.
Boris
Let's be honest, he
Johnson's
fights-
dad's in there. When was he a
He's not-
celebrity?
He's not a celebrity though. is
Jamie
he?
Vardy's wife is not a celebrity. She got money because her husband had one banging season of football. Dennis Wise, who's an old professional footballer's in there. Wouldn't see him as a celebrity nowadays. Jamie Lomas, who's a Hollyoaks actor, so a soap, like a British soap celebrity. Jenny McAlpine, she was on Coronation Street. Yeah, she played Fizz on Coronation Street. Toff from Made in Chelsea. Amir Khan. Vanessa White, who is a singer. From the Saturdays. So they do have some like actual celebrities, like people who are probably known worldwide, sort of thing. But Jack's probably the biggest out of them. Or
no, yeah, 100%. He is the biggest person in that. Social media wise,
former Labour leader. Oh, I just don't understand. Like everyone,
he's the biggest one.
I think they're saying
the
he
most
quit.
people in, and he gets punished because he's not a real celebrity.
I think they're saying now he quit, but
is that what he said?
I don't know what happened. I don't know the formalities of it. I just know it was all down to these tweets from literally 6 years ago when the dude was a teenager. And he was tweeting dumb shit that people who are still in the jungle have tweeted whilst adults and, like, knowing better, pretty much.
Wait, what have I just seen?
I don't know. What have you seen?
So the Sun put a headline out. Jack Maynard and why he left the jungle. YouTube star axed from the TV show for asking to see a 14-year-old's boobs.
Well, that changes things. I haven't seen that anywhere, but I don't read The Sun, so...
Oh, so he was 16, she was 14, right? And the girl's now 20 and she said, no, I don't believe you. If you don't have proof, I don't believe you.
It happened.
I can't believe, just because he's now on TV, she's obviously coming out saying some ridiculous things, and I don't believe you. I can't believe that. Can you?
I don't know. I haven't, I don't know. Unless there's actual, evidence to suggest something happened. It's a little bit weird for it to come out now. He's, out of the jungle, and...
he hasn't tweeted, though.
It's, 6 years on?
So everyone's age isn't an excuse.
Yeah.
Right?
But then what's the excuse for Amir Khan and Rebecca Vardy? I don't know. It's opening another can of worms. It's all stuff that really shouldn't matter for something like this. It's literally completely irrelevant. It was 6 years ago. Why? There's so many arguments for it and so many reasons why it was so stupid the way it all turned out. But I don't know. As shit it is to say it's done now. But I'm a Celeb's gonna have essentially half of its fan base now, I think. Or something like that. Just based off of Jack's fans alone. And the fact that people would people who aren't specifically his fans would be annoyed. Because he was quite entertaining as far as I'm aware for the first few. But yeah, it's just a bit of a mess really. So I don't bother with all these reality TV shows anymore. They're a bit too real, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but fuck, I'm a celeb.
Yeah, after I think Ben put a Snapchat up saying, if you worked at Pixel, you know why this show is ruined for all of us. And I was like, yeah, I can't watch it anymore. The theme tune aggravates me. It makes me angry to hear it. And Ant and Dec's voices are even worse. I can't put myself through it anymore. Doing a day shift on Nemesis, you'd never want to watch that show again. Because all you hear for 6 to 8 hours is the I'm a Celeb theme tune over and over and over again. And then if you worked in I'm a Celeb, you heard the same intro to the same video from Ant and Dec.
I'm a Celeb speaking. I mean, yeah, Ant and Dec speaking.
So annoying. Actual trash. I remember I told Laura that I don't watch it. I thought it was shit. And she, went all weird with me about it. She was like, what? Game changers, babe. But, my house have now put a TV in the front room. And that's the communal thing that they do in the house now. It's like the first
Ugh.
proper communal thing we've done as a house, and it's them watching I'm a Celeb in the front room, like 6 feet away from my bedroom.
Can
So
you hear
I
it?
always have my headset on, make sure it's very loud when I'm playing Call of Duty, so I don't have to hear them. Because nah,
Nah.
just nah.
But yeah. Been fucking, I don't know, innit?
Just angry.
Oh, we need Ryan's word of the week.
Oh yeah, we do.
Little boy D-doid. There you go.
Little boy dee-doo.
Little boy D-doid.
Fair enough. Well,
Little boy D-doid.
that's wrapping it up, innit?
Yeah, man, it's been crazy. It's been a weird week.
It's a bit of a short episode, actually, all things considered, but
46 minutes.
not a whole lot's happened this week. Nothing, like, incredibly major in comparison to how the other weeks have been anyway. It's just sort of been a couple of catch-ups, some updates, and then now I'm a Celeb's, like, shambles. But, yeah?
Oh!
What? What have you
We'll talk about
remembered?
it next week. We'll talk about it next week. I've got a good one for you guys next week.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll save that one for next week. But, is there anything you want to say before we head off?
Don't do drugs, do pugs.
Sweet. Yeah.
Wait, don't do pugs.
Don't.
Pet
yeah,
pugs.
what? You're a mess, pal.
Eh,
Don't do pugs. What? Where did that even come from?
go buy yourself some sour cream Pringles. Do you good.
Where has this come from? See that tenner you were going to use for a tens, yeah? Go get some sour cream Pringles. Get some sour cream Pringles and some fucking salsa dip.
Pringles. Ah! That's a record.
I can't word, fam. I can't word.
Pringles.
But yeah, anyway. That's going to be it. Thank you guys for listening. As always. Yeah. Banter, innit? Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, all the usual stuff. Be sure to leave likes, comments, all that jazz. Give us topics as we asked for at the start of the episode for the Advent or Ad Rant segment in December. And yeah, what was the word of the episode again?
Little boy D-doid.
Little boy dee.
I hope you all enjoyed my ad-libs when Dylan was talking then, by the way.
What?
I was doing ad-libs when you were talking.
But yeah, all of that jazz that I said before. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Raznoof out, boy!
Peace on the streets, girl.